Hi, Shane Fossard here from Australian Success Academy, the founder of the e-hypnotherapist certification and marketing program. And in this video, I'm going to share with you the 4 steps to choosing your identity to create more success and improve your mindset. Now look, most people never stop to really consider the identities that they label themselves with. And as a result, they fail to understand at a conscious level the power of identities and how they shape our behavior and our results in life. Now, we all have identities, mostly normal ones that you'd expect, like a man or a woman or a father or a mother or a boss or an employee. But perhaps the most unhelpful identities are actually those that would normally seem desirable but could actually be holding us back from what we truly want. Now, what if you had an identity as a manager, which many people aspire to have that sort of title, but you're actually striving for an identity of a successful business owner? Well, look, the fastest way to change your behavior is to start by changing your identity first. Now, the power of identities is that we don't do what we're capable of, but we do what aligns with our identity. So if you hold the identity of being a chef, well, then you're likely to be cooking and making recipes often. And if you hold the identity of being a fit person, well, then you're likely to be exercising regularly as well. Now, if you have the identity of being a sick person, then guess what's likely going to happen more often in your life? You'll likely get sick. Now, if you have the identity of being an employee, then you'll likely do employee-like things, and you wonder why you struggle to become a business owner. So let me share with you how I made my own big transformation once I understood these 4 steps to choosing your identity to create more muccess and improving your own mindset. So I used to be a manager and I took some degree of pride in this title. I also used to be a singer in a band and a muso, and I loved that part of my life. But then eventually I came to the realization that I wanted more for my life. And so I chose to take on the identity of being a hypnotherapist. That was my way out of the corporate world. And so I started doing hypnotherapy on people and training in hypnotherapy. And then after a while, I started to kind of get burned out. I had too many clients and I realized that I actually wanted more than just being a hypnotherapist. Now I wanted to become a successful public speaker. And then I thought, hang on, well, what does a public speaker do? Well, a public speaker speaks publicly. And then I realized I had to stop performing hypnotherapy on clients because that was the old identity. My new identity was to become a successful public speaker. And so I started booking my own little mini presentation, sometimes only getting 2 or 3 people to show up. But each time I'd present for 90 minutes or so, I'd add value, I'd get feedback, I'd refine what I did, and I'd do it again next week. And I just did this time and time again. And I started presenting publicly to my own audience almost every 2 or 3 weeks. And eventually I discovered how to generate a really good income from it. And it was from this activity that really solidified and evolved my identity further to becoming a financially successful public speaker. Now, there are a few steps that I'm going to share with you right now that helps you put this concept into action within your own life to create more success and to improve your mindset. So step 1 is to decide what identity you are trying to create for yourself. Step 2 is to then write down a list of daily, weekly, and monthly habits that you think someone with that identity would be doing. Step 3 is to make a plan as to how you're going to do these daily, weekly, and monthly habits. Step 4 is hold yourself accountable to making sure that you're going to do these by externally announcing to someone else what your intention is and get them to kick your butt if you're not doing it. And so if you find yourself taking 2 steps forward and 2 steps back, or you just aren't progressing fast enough towards your goals in life, then just do a quick sort of check on yourself to see what identities are you consciously and unconsciously spending most of your time behaving like. This is going to give you insight into whether or not you need to choose a better identity that's going to help you create more success and improve your mindset. So leave a comment below and let me know what aspirational identity that you're about to take on right now. Now, if you like my videos, be sure to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that video, click the subscribe button to get access to even more.